KGW News.
We have a fentanyl explosion.
Fentanyl is flooding Oregon, and just one pill can be deadly. Why it's so hard to pick out the dangerous drug. Plus,
I had to learn how to breathe again, walk again, talk again, sit again.
A new film chronicles an amazing comeback. The local woman's fight to get her life back after a devastating car crash. And changing up the school year. How some local districts are considering shortening summer break. Your news starts now. And first at 11, the House has approved a $1 trillion infrastructure bill. The vote was 228 to 206. The Senate passed that bill in August. The money's expected to go towards projects ranging from a railroad expansion to providing broadband internet access for tribal and rural communities. The White House also projects it will help add 2 million jobs per year over the coming decade. The bill now heads to President Biden, who's expected to quickly sign it into law. Just 2 days ago, kid-sized vaccines were given the go-ahead. All the major agencies, the FDA, the CDC, and the Western states, found them safe and effective. Now, many families want to know where they can get their kids vaccinated, and soon. Alma McCarty has more on your options tonight. Alma?
Well, just 2 days ago, kid-sized, you read that already, so I'm going to go ahead and, we had some KGW viewers write in expressing their frustrations, finding an appointment, from limited options to long wait lists to just no appointments at all. Well, this time around, health experts think that the rollout will be a smoother go. Some providers are still waiting on the right doses, and others are carefully setting up spaces specific for kids.
So much good about the vaccines coming.
I spoke with Dr. Ann Loeffler, Deputy Health Officer for Multnomah County, on what to expect in the coming days and weeks.
The scene has never looked better. It feels like the county as a whole is so well prepared, from health systems to pediatricians' office, mass vaccination events, and everyone's excited about making it more kid-friendly, and stickers and shot blockers and just everything.
She says the county is moving to create more kid-friendly spaces at clinics in Northeast and East Portland.
Lots of private rooms, so we're not going to vaccinate kids out, in a big room where they might feel a little bit intimidated.
The county-run clinics will also offer catch-up vaccinations, so any child missing shots for school can get them there. Those clinics will start November 17th. Health systems and pediatricians' offices are also getting doses, and Dr. Loeffler says distribution for those will ramp up next week. Here's what she'd say to frustrated families who are finding the sign-up process slow or difficult to manage.
Everything is new about this, right? It's a different product. It's a different dilution. It's a different volume. It's a different population. I'd much rather that all these vaccine sites start, they learn something, they get it right, they're safe, everyone will get it. And unfortunately, some people will have to be a little bit patient.
We checked in with other counties about this age group specifically. Clark County isn't planning to operate any mass vaccination sites, but reports providers in the county are receiving 9,000 pediatric doses in this first shipment. Marion County won't be hosting any pediatric COVID-19 vaccine clinics, saying pediatricians are taking that lead. Clackamas County reports vaccinations will start next week, with appointments required. The health department in Washington County just got the necessary supplies for their mobile team, with 1,500 kid-sized doses on hand. That effort will start next Tuesday, November 9th.
Now, you can also search for clinic locations on the Oregon Health Authority's Vaccine Finder website. And now you can filter results by just locations offering the child-sized doses. There are not a lot of choices right now, but that should improve soon. The site is getvaccinated.oregon.gov. We'll also have more county-specific clinic information on kgw.com.
Thank you, Alma. And now to a public safety alert from the Drug Enforcement Administration. Be on the lookout for counterfeit pills laced with fentanyl. Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid significantly stronger than morphine. Over the last year, the DEA in our region has seen a 275% increase in seizures of counterfeit pain pills containing fentanyl. We're told these pills are manufactured out of a state or country, then trafficked into the community, and they can have extremely dangerous levels of the drug.
One pill can kill, and that's why it's so important that if you're seeking pain relief and you're going the route of opioids, is you need to go see a physician. You need to get whatever your pain relief is, you need to get it from a doctor and a pharmacist, not off the street.
Cam Strom says 40% of the pills the DEA lab tests contain a lethal dose of fentanyl, a terrifying statistic for those using, experimenting, or staving off addiction. A Clackamas County woman is continuing to beat the odds after nearly being killed in a car crash. Now her journey to recovery is the subject of a new documentary. Catherine Cook has her inspiring story.
Do everything without complaining or arguing.
Anna Wakefield lives by that Bible verse. Though if anyone had an excuse to complain or argue, it would be Anna.
I had to learn how to breathe again, walk again, talk again, sit again, and smile with both sides of my face instead of just the half of my body that I can feel.
4 years ago, Anna, then 21, was driving from her home in Clackamas County to basketball practice at Multnomah University. Deputies say the driver of this stolen SUV crossed the center line on Highway 212 and slammed head-on into Anna's car. She endured 5 brain surgeries, 2 broken legs, and countless hours of painful physical therapy. Anna's father says the result is nothing short of a miracle.
We've gone through a lot over the last 4 years, but there's much to be grateful for too.
Anna's recovery, fueled by her faith and fighting spirit, is the subject of a new documentary, Fight Like Anna, available on YouTube.
Life was changed. Reality is different.
It also explores how Anna's family coped with the trauma and uncertainties of her near-fatal crash.
It was very hard, candidly, just because of the raw emotion that comes back up.
Helping me to remember why I should continue fighting.
The Wakefields recognize this documentary comes at a time when many families are hurting, whether they're recovering from loss or overcoming their own obstacles.
As we navigate life itself, we all go through these ups and downs. And if this can be an encouragement to somebody else and she can be an example, we want it to be.
Anna has come a long way. She can shoot hoops again. She's a teacher's aide, and every day she's a little stronger. She hopes whoever sees her story will find encouragement through her perspective, even when all hope seems lost.
Be open, be vulnerable, and really use your times of weaknesses to show God's strength and how He has helped carry you through.
Catherine Cook, KGW News.
Boy, God bless Anna and her family. Just hearing her story makes you feel stronger, doesn't it? The traditional school year could be changing at some districts in Washington. Listen to this, 18 districts, including Vancouver Public Schools, are considering switching to what's known as a balanced schedule. Students would still be in class 180 days a year. The balanced calendar options could include 4 45-day quarters with either 2 or 3 week breaks in the fall, winter, and spring. Officials are also considering cutting summer break down to about 2 months.
The whole idea of the balanced calendar is to reduce the impact of learning loss on kids, but especially kids from low-income families.
This is far from a done deal. Parents will get a chance to weigh in. If everyone agrees, though, the new calendar could be implemented over a 2-year period, starting during the 2022-23 school year. New at 11, the legacy of a local student who died in a school shooting continues to live on years after the tragedy. Back in 2014, Reynolds High School student Emilio Hoffman was killed in the locker room of the school's gymnasium when fellow freshman Michael Paget opened fire. Today, Emilio's parents, the school district, along with local and state representatives, honored him with a memorial plaque, which is now placed outside the Student Health Center.
Healthcare and mental health are so much in need at the present time. There's so many things going on in our society, And too often, we have not had the resources that we need in our communities. So this is a wonderful, wonderful addition to our community here at Reynolds.
Since Hoffman's death, his family has started the nonprofit Emilio Inc., which raises money for a variety of projects from anti-bullying programs to community charities. Portland's living room is about to get decked out for the holidays. We get our first look at the Pioneer Courthouse Square Christmas tree, still to come. And we're stepping